board games and going to Essen is what we're talking about. War in the car going to Essen and I'm not gonna shout. Because, if I were to shout, it would be quite disarming to the driver. We've just... So this is going to be my first of a few super short streams. I'm not going to have much of a topic, just talking about what's been happening recently. And recent highlights, living life and seeing the sights, recent highlights, playing games and other delights. Yesterday, not gonna lie, took me a bit longer than it should have getting out of the house, but we met up in the outskirts of London, came down to Dover, enjoyed some time together, had a look around Dover Castle, some eclectic stuff. There was a pastime bit with a few games, but you didn't get to play the games and you didn't get to see the rules of the games. So Tony Boydell's Museum of Board Games is honestly far better, as I would kind of hope from Tony Boydell is a skilled board game designer, probably knows what they're doing, curating things, whereas this felt like there was just a lot of stuff that was put together by the community, and given that context, I think it was a really nice museum. And of course the highlight was this really old boat from, when people first came over to the UK. Well, that's probably not exactly true. Anyway, Indian meal, ate too much, should have ordered a bit less. Yeah, that's definitely the case. Some digestive issues this morning, not gonna lie. On the ferry today, played a few games. Played a game about quickly grabbing creatures that sort of... No, we played a game about quickly matching words to pictures, but never words to words or pictures to pictures. I think Charlie and Alan enjoyed that. Alan are both saying yes. And then we played a game about stuffing balloons as a team without talking, but it's a card game. There are no actual balloons, and the first round we lost, which that's very unusual. But then we managed to get 8 out of 10 on our second go, which was quite good. And we played a second co-op, which was the Thunderbirds thing, where Andrew Harmon has... It was done by Andrew Harmon, I'm fairly sure. And we didn't play with the full rules. There are variants that can be added, and I'm told by Charlie that it is much better with those variants. But the basic game, there's enough there that I would be definitely interested to see what extra is added. It feels like there's a fairly solid core. It's a similar thing to actually my game, inadvertently. Totally independent designs where you've got to think about what the other person might be putting in. And whereas in my one, you've got to stay under a certain target and you've only got one life. In, the Thunderbirds game, you've got to match a target exactly. So if you've got a card with 2 knowledge on it and 3 knowledge and 0 knowledge, you might be thinking, well, which is the most appropriate thing to put in here? It was lovely. Other than that, yeah. Now I'm going to talk about brilliant things. What's a little thing which is brilliant? I'm going to say the most brilliant thing of, even though we had too much of it, I'm going to say that, that Indian meal was super delicious. And Pushfari naan. I do really like Pushfari naan. The coconut, just stuffed bread in general, I think it's brilliant. And Charlie's agreeing, and unfortunately can't have Pushfari naan because of allergies, but maybe there's some sort of stuffed bread in Germany. We are now driving through things, and what do I normally talk about next? I'm going to skip the question of the day while I'm abroad. I'm going to where's my banners? That helps me keep on track. Over to you. What are you up to? You can share button if you want to. So if you're watching, I'm interested to hear what you're doing, although I might not respond to everyone because I'm trying to keep this super brief. I'm going to be in a car, driving to the Messe, having a look around the Messe, going to the hotel near the Hauptbahnhof, I guess I might see if there's some place locally to get some food. Like, I'm sure there'll be many places because food is a thing that humans have, and humans have need of food and stuff. So, yes, I'll be interested to have some German or indeed any food. Honestly, once you're in a totally new country, even the food from the petrol stations is kind of exciting. I'm not going to lie. Even though it's now my fifth time, I think we worked out 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 21. So that's me, and I am going to be, yeah, I'll possibly chat a wee bit more tomorrow. I might stream from the hotel, but yeah, other than that, recap and wrap up before we finish up. Ate too much, played a few games, stuff is good. I'm currently in France. So lots of love to you all. Have a wonderful day. If you are going to the Messe, then I am going to be at 5I103 every day at around 2 p.m.ish, from 1:30 until 3:30, 4, but running a 2 p.m. event. So if you want to join me for the 2 p.m. event, come try to be there a couple of minutes before 2 p.m. and that will take half an hour, but I'll stick around before and after if you want to just chat or play some games that aren't the specific games for that day. As always, I am Stuff by Bez in all the places, stuffbybez.com/streams, although I don't have anything special for the next few days other than wandering around the Messe and talking about what I played, but lots of love, share, spread the word, and thank you very much everyone. And for now, bye, 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 bye. This is a goodbye song. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye, bye. Where's the button? Oh no, can't find the button. Where's the button to stop?